Good morning. In this video I want to show you how to build a pergola or an arbor. What my client wants to do in this project is to have a carport like structure that has some translucity by having some clear roof corrugated sheets, but yet be able to enjoy it as an outdoor feature. So the system is going to have the structure is going to have a main support at the end of all the way at the top of the garage, and then it's going to be extended up to here at this point. It's going to have a little bit of tilt, so the water will wash this way, right? Will drain this way, and it's going to have some support. So we're going to start with the first part. The first part is something that a lot of people kind of makes a mistake with, and that one is to stain the wood. What we have over here are 2x8x12s that are going to be cut and they're going to be trimmed to make a nice decorative finish. But first, what we're doing is actually we're using the stain to make sure that all the surfaces are going to be covered completely. Once you build a structure of this kind, which pretty much has all the sides exposed, you're not able to get all the way to the single corners and joints to stain it. So it's way simpler to stain it on the floor and then cut it and then assemble the structure. So this particular structure is going to have three piers, one at the end, one in the middle, and one on the other side. A main post is going to be supporting all the structure, and there's some trams that are going to go, beams are going to go across. On top of that stuff, we're going to have another board going perpendicular to the structure, so it can hold the roof. So it's a process that I want to teach you, while I'm doing this film. Here I'm going to show you a little bit of how to stain these stains. When you get any type of outdoor stain like this one is called the Australian timber oil. It says for deck, siding, railing, and outdoor furniture. That's the color, the Jahra brown. And you gotta make sure, we previously have been mixing the stain because the sediment is what the color is about. So you have to mix it really well and put it on the surface. So how we do this, I'm just gonna show you a little simple area. Get a rag, an old piece of a towel or whatever, and use first a brush. Get the brush, a nice gentle amount of stain, cover all the surfaces around the edges where you want to stain it. This is just to show. You can see that we're been staining all these boards, but with the brush you want to make sure that it goes into all the little crevices that normally a rag will not be able to do. Then after you do this, then you use the rag to spread all the stain evenly. Be careful with the splinters, so don't get too excited applying the stain on the surface. And then you move along. So that's how you do it. In this case, we're two people working, one applying it with the brush, and one making sure that it's not excess on the surface. But that's how it actually works. This type of stains can come out from your fingers and your hands. If you want to use gloves, that's fine. But you can use actually regular cooking oil, mineral spirits, WD-40, another lubricant. That helps tremendously to take it out of your hands. And obviously you can use always gloves, some rubber gloves. The thing is that sometimes working with rubber gloves, the splinters of the stains and the wood itself will just cut it, and you will end up with a lot of oil in your fingers, stain in your fingers. So this is how it is. You let it dry, and what I've been doing in this project is that I've been drying this stain previously. I bought it. When you buy it, sometimes pressure treated, and you have to use pressure treated wood outside. What is pressure treated? Very simple. It's a process in which the regular wood is submitted to a lot of pressure. All the water is sucked out of actually pushed out of the boards. They actually add another chemical inside the capsule where they have all the wood, release the pressure, and the wood actually absorbs all this chemical. The chemical helps to prevent rotting from regular weather or termite infestations or any other animal that likes to live in wood, you know. So that's why it's green. It's not because it's just freshly cut, which can be, but it always comes out of the factory or the mills fairly wet. So you want to leave it nice and tight and compacted in a place where it can actually circulate air, and then the wood will be able to absorb more of the stains if it's drier. Normally, people suggest before you start staining to wait 2 months, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depending on the company. But my best of the advices is to have the wood separated in a nice place where it can be stuck nice and straight, and then allow it to dry for a couple of weeks. Then when it's nice and dry, and then you'll be able to proceed and actually start putting the stains. So that's this part of the process. Soon I will show you how to start doing all the decorations and how to start setting up your plants. Okay? Thank you.